All right, what's up, guys? We're about to get started here in a second. Let me get my screen up. Hope you guys are having a good morning. See, we got about 20 people in here already, so we are not going to hesitate on starting. So let me get my screens up and we'll get started. Do a recap on yesterday. Hope you guys had a good day yesterday. Uh, I mean, you guys know I was by myself yesterday, so it was kind of on the spot for me. You know, I struggle a little bit in that situation, but I don't think we did terrible yesterday. I really don't. Yo, you guys want to see an awesome cup? Look at this in my coffee cup this morning. I forgot I even had this, man. So I was unpacking boxes after Jess left. Look at that. You guys remember that TV show? I grew up watching this with my mom's because she watches all the time. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's the Jeffersons. Yeah. There's a sentimental in that in this coffee cup, by the way. Sentimental coffee right now. All right. So, enough about me. Actually, no, let's talk more about me. Actually, because I had a great day yesterday. I had a great day yesterday. Uh VIP did extremely well. We swept the VIP card. Um I actually gave you guys one of the one plays, which was the Braves over, right? I was very adamant about that over. I don't know if you guys remember, but we talked about it for, I don't know, probably 10 minutes. Talked about the Braves over, how low the total was. I actually caught the total at a 7.5 at a minus 130 live. As soon as the game started, they dropped the total down back down to a 7.5. I told you guys the night before I seen it at the 7.5, and that's what really caught my eye on grabbing that total. But yeah, we took it live. We slammed it, got it. No questions asked. I had to take it. We shouted out Riley home run yesterday, which was amazing. That was a great hit, and I called out Robbie Grossman. He did not, and this is why I'm so mad at myself because I did not go and look at Robbie Grossman's numbers when I gave them out to you guys yesterday, and I apologize for that because hopefully you guys were looking as we went along. Robbie Grossman's hit yesterday was a minus 135 straight up for his hit, guys. Yes, I abused the shit out of that. We took advantage of that fully. He did get his hit, did not go yard as I predicted, but regardless, guys, it was a great day yesterday, man. Uh, we know we seen whatchamacallit went out there and got his K's in that game as well. Remember, I told you guys, I think it was Peterson, right? I told you guys that he for the Mets that he will give up runs, but he will go out there and get his K's. I think he ended with 7. But look, that was just one example of that game. We dominated the Braves game, absolutely dominated it. Uh, I mean, if you just bet the Braves game alone off of what we said yesterday, I mean, you killed it. But we did better than that. We did a lot of good games yesterday. Of course, I lost some. I'm not going to run down a full slate and get them all right. I wish I could, but I can't. So yeah, man. All right, let's get started. It will be only me again. It will only be me again today, so I apologize about that, but you guys know how it is, man. Um, I know. I apologize, Jazz. Jazz says, man, I took his hit and not his. not his not his hit or took his home run. Jazz, that's my fault completely, bro. I should have looked up the lines and I just talked in my head and just said home run. If I would have went and looked at his lines, guys, and seen that his hit was a minus 135, you guys better believe, um, I would have obviously told you guys to hammer that, right? I had no idea his hit was going to be a minus 135, but that was my fault for not looking up the line when I was talking about him. That is my bad. Um, we got yeah, so good morning guys, man. Derek LaChance, hey plug, he said thanks for the Pirates pick. Yeah, man, for real. We sweated that, John. I really liked the Pirates early in that game. They didn't get it done in the first five. But I always have the advantage with DraftKings by taking the first three. So I had them yesterday for a free pick that I gave my community in the Discord. We took the first three. Uh, we took the first three and we paired it with a hitter, and we cashed that ticket. So I definitely took it. I also want to tell you guys too. Yeah, Hex, thanks for subscribing, bro, to the YouTube. I appreciate that, man. Um, I also want to tell you guys today is Monday. So I told you guys, I promised you guys since the stream started, every Monday, I'm going to do a giveaway. Today, I'm not going to go back on it. Today, we're going to do a giveaway. I was just a little unprepared for it, um, which I will not be next week. Next week is going to be something cool. I don't know what it is. I don't care if I got to save some money like during the week and put it to the side in order to do something, but I will. Today, simply what I'm going to offer you guys is anyone in the chat that goes and subscribes to my YouTube. If you are subscribed to my YouTube, and you're already say you're already subscribed, you can get my VIP for $10 for a month today. All right, $10, man. You can get my VIP for a month. So that's going to be my giveaway today. All right. Next week it will be like a I'll give you guys like a Starbucks card, or we'll do some kind of actual giveaway like that. Today I was just super unprepared. So next week I will not be. But definitely next week we'll get it done. But today, if you guys are subscribed to my channel, uh then and you guys are already subscribed, or you go and subscribe, uh and you want to join VIP, uh $10 for a month is a killer deal, man. You can't beat it. Because you are going to probably quadruple that money. So if you really think about it, it is really an awesome giveaway because you got the potential of making a lot of money joining the VIP, man. All right, guys, let's get started. Like I said, man, hope you guys are ready to lock in. Today's card is pretty good. Yesterday's card wasn't bad. It wasn't, but I like today's card a little more. We got some new series starting. Definitely like today's card a little more. Um, so the first game on the board that I see, it is not it is the Blue Jays game. It's the Blue Jays and the Orioles. Um, which is surprising. Is this a doubleheader? Did they have a I'm not sure if they had a cancellation yesterday or not. Let me see, guys. Yeah, it is. They're back to back double headers. So the one starts at 12 o'clock. The one starts at 3 o'clock. All right, no problem. We'll start with that game. So I'm going to talk about both games. Okay. I'm going to talk about both games here. In one. So I'll give you guys a pick for both of them. Let me see if I got the first game on here. Yes, I do. All right, here it is. All right, guys. So first game we got Rodriguez versus Eflin. It looks like in the first game. So Yariel Rodriguez, man, going against Eflin here. So the Blue Jays are on the road at a plus 154. Zach Eflin is at a minus 185. So they are making us pay for Eflin today, man. And we got a total of 9 here, highly favored to the under at a minus 120. Um, Look, these we know how these double headers go. Especially this is an early game, right? I mean, This is a game that's starting, or it actually should have started already, right? 12:05 should have already started. I don't know why it hasn't. Am I tripping? Yeah, it still hasn't started. It says 12:05, but it hasn't started. At least DraftKings didn't update yet. At least. Um, so hopefully we can get some picks in on this. So game one, I'm looking at the Blue Jays possibly here, right? I mean, Zach Eflin, he has been, you know, more or less hittable this month. He's been shaky. He allowed 12 earned runs in what, the last three starts, man. So yeah, 12 earned runs in the last starts. You look at Rodriguez. I mean, this guy he's been good, man. He has really been good. He gave up 5 hits, or five, no, 9 hits, 5 runs in his last 22 innings since coming back. I mean, he has been great. We've actually backed him quite a few times because honestly, he does give the Blue Jays a chance to win a game, man. Where other times they really don't have that chance. Like, we don't trust the Blue Jays here, right? We don't. We don't trust them, man. Their bullpen is terrible. Their lineup is struggling. It is very hard to trust this team. So in game one, especially with a doubleheader on tap, I think we got to look at the Blue Jays in game one. They give us value. I know it sounds crazy, man, but look, a plus 154 going with Rodriguez. I give him the benefit of the doubt here. I am. I know he's on the road. And I know Eflin is seasoned, but I have to go. I have to go with the Blue Jays at a plus 154. I just have to. Game two is a bit of a different story here. So we're getting Bowden Francis coming out at a plus 130, and we're getting Povich at a minus 155 for the Orioles. We got another really high total here at a 9.5. This is where I think we attack the total and where we attack the hitters in game two, guys. So the over is showing me value here at a minus 105, damn near even money on it. I think that's exactly where we go. I mean, Francis and Povich, I mean, this is not a good pitching matchup. And I expect to see a ton of runs. I mean, Francis, he has an ERA over 5. He has a whip well over 1.4, right? Where Povich has an ERA over 6 and he has a whip over 1.5. I mean, and we're at Camden Yards, guys. It's going to be an afternoon game at Camden Yards. I We got to take advantage of it. These are also two offenses that are, playing the second, not only their second game of the day, but they're also decent. The Blue Jays struggle. They definitely do. But when you put a pitcher, in front of them, like when you put a pitcher in front of them like Povich, I will expect any offense to get quote unquote lucky here, right? I don't think the Blue Jays are going to get lucky. I think they do have good hitters like Vladdy, and guys like that will rip him. So second game is over. First game, we're taking the straight value on the Blue Jays. I do got a couple hitters for you guys. I think we should target in both games, okay? Because obviously I'm going to give you a couple home run hitters. If they hit in one game, you cash, you profit for the day. So take them in both. It's how I do it. It's my strategy on double headers. Obviously you run the risk of not hitting in both, but I like our chances. So Vladdy, brought him up already. I like him against Eflin more than anything. I mean, Vladdy, he has seen Eflin 16 times, right? He has 16 at bats against Eflin. He has 6 hits, 3 singles, 1 double, 2 home runs. He is slugging at 813, guys. On base percentage of 365 or 375, and a batting average of 375. Man, we're going to hit up Vladdy today. Take him in both games. If he hits in one, we profit. Another one to look on the Blue Jays if you want to take for maybe his hit. I wouldn't go too much further than that. Is maybe Justin Turner. All right. Now, when we're looking at the Orioles, we're targeting game two. All right. We are going to be targeting game two here. We're going to be looking at the Orioles. going up against Bowden Francis. I like his numbers here, man. I like Mountcastle here. I think Mountcastle is a pretty good look against Bowden Francis. Very small sample size, but man, let me read these numbers to y'all. You ready? So my man has 3 at bats. He has 3 hits, 3 at bats, 3 hits, no strikeouts. One of them bats was a double, right? So he smacks him with a double. The next 2 at bats, he sees Bowden Francis. The next 2 at bats, they're both bombs. He sends them on him, right? He's slugging a 3.333. Yeah, a lot of threes. 4 threes. All right. He's got an on-base percentage of 750. He's got a batting average of one. He's got a batting average of 1,000. All right. I mean, guys, Mountcastle, why not? Right? Take Mountcastle in both games. I think if you have the option where the books allow, you know what, we're not doing that if. We're not doing that if today. I'm actually going to go and look for y'all. So what we got is a batting average here. Let me see. So if DraftKings, everything I do on the show, guys, goes off of DraftKings. It's my main book. All right. So when I bet VIP, because I have multiple books, right? And most of the time I look for lines, but I normally do that during the later seasons. But so look, we're looking for on DraftKings is the double chance parlay or the double chance home run hitter, right? So I'm trying to see if they're going to give us which they're not. I don't see Mountcastle even as an option on the double chance. So what we're going to have to do is just simply straight bet Mountcastle and straight bet Vladdy Guerrero or same game parlay them in one. It's completely up to you. I will straight bet them. And leave it at that. I also don't think that the Santander and Guerrero, I don't think that is a bad look at all. I really don't. It's at a plus 230. I like that one. But my two guys today for this game is going to be Vladdy Guerrero, and we are going to go with Mountcastle. I know Mountcastle has not been the best, guys. Probably not your favorite batter right now. But with numbers like that, it is almost impossible for me not to not only call him out, but for me not to bet him myself. So he will definitely be all eyes on Mountcastle today for me. Hopefully this game starts soon. It should already be started. I don't quite understand what's going on, unless my DraftKings is just not loading. But I mean, I loaded it twice. All right, so that's our 2 games for the Blue Jays and Orioles, our doubleheader. Like I said, first game, we're going to take the plus 1.5 at the minus 130. I like the money line as well. Second game, we're going to take the over. That's my favorite play in this doubleheader. And then Vladdy and Mountcastle to both go yard. All right, next game we got, guys. It looks like we got the Yankees and the Phillies, man. What a series this is going to be. I'm pretty excited about this series, actually. Um, oh, that was a doubleheader. I didn't know they had the other line for the doubleheader up there. That's pretty awesome. All right, so here goes our Yankees and Phillies game. Sorry, guys, I'm a coffee drinking fool. All right, so we got the Yankees. We got the Yankees coming in at a plus 114. We got the Phillies at a minus 135. It looks like we got a total of 9, really high total here, which is shocking. It's actually very shocking because it's favored to the under at a minus 118. But guys, we got Hill coming out for the Yankees, and we got Zach Wheeler coming out for the Phillies. All right. So I don't understand what the books are trying to do here. I mean, are we going to see a lot of runs? I don't think so. I like the under here. I mean, it seems like the obvious play, but when we're looking at a total like this, I mean, it's pretty telling to me that they're looking for an over. I mean, they're if you ask me, they're begging us to take they're begging us to take a take an under here, if you ask me. But I'm sticking to it. I like the Phillies here. I like the under. I like Wheeler. I like Wheeler with his pitching outs. I mean, this is a good pitching matchup, man. It truly is. And I don't think this is a best spot for the Yankees after, after an exciting Sunday night baseball game against your rival. I really don't. I don't think it's the best spot. I mean, you have to go on the road also. Now, don't get me wrong. I know because I know I'm going to hear it, right? It's not a long travel spot. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're on the road. They're traveling. If you just look over the extended period of a few years, I mean, I guarantee you the trends will show that more teams do bad coming off of a Sunday night game and having to go on the road and play the next day than they do good, right? I mean, it's just common sense. So now you have to go into Philly. You have to see Wheeler, and Wheeler's been an absolute beast at Citizen Bank Park, guys. An absolute savage. I mean, he has a sub two ERA. He has a 7-2 record, right? I mean, it's tough to fade him. Where you look at Hill, I mean, he been solid, okay? But Yankees have lost four of his last five starts. They have lost four of his last five starts. You know, both bullpens are coming into this game pretty banged up. They really are. They're pretty taxed. The Yankees, man. I think they use like six arms. uh, I know the Yankees bullpen is pretty taxed as well. So both bullpens are really taxed. So maybe that's where this is coming in. Maybe this is where it's coming in from, right? Um, because honestly, the total surprises me a lot here. I'm almost worried about taking the under because of how high they have this set. But we are going to take the under in this one. We're going to take the Phillies at some kind of a fashion. And I do like Wheeler's pitching outs. So I did an article on this game if you guys want to check it out. In the article, I gave out the Phillies money line at the minus 135, and I gave out Wheeler's pitching outs. I either put a 16.5 and a 17.5 because I didn't have no lines last night when I did the write up. And sure enough, it's a 17.5 and a minus 205. So the books know what they're doing, man. This is a very hard game to bet, guys, because of the value situation. I can't find much value in it, but it is a Philly spot to me. There is a couple guys you could look at who really do get a hold of the opposing pitchers, but I'm just going to stay away because I could honestly see a lower scoring game, but this line is telling me, man, that this is going to be a higher scoring game. Now, if you guys want to take a chance, because I know the first thing you think of when, at least when I do, when I think of Wheeler, I think of Soto, right? It's a righty on lefty matchup. He's seen them a lot. He's seen them a ton, right? So that's the first thing I think of, guys, is the Soto matchup with Wheeler. But you got to remember that comes with a lot of strikeouts, man. Soto's either going to rip them or he's going to get K'd. So if you feel like playing with that, be my guest. Soto will be my look for you, right? I mean, he's slugging a 458. He's got a batting average of 250. But like I said, that comes with 13 walks and 14 strikeouts, right? With 48 at bats. So it's not my ideal numbers to take a hitter. This is not my ideal game to try to take hitters. My look that I really liked was Wheeler's pitching outs over, but the books juiced it at a minus 205, so we can't even touch it. So we're going to leave this game alone, guys. All right, we're going to leave this Yankees game alone. I do think your best bet is to take the Phillies, but it is a risky one. All right. So I got two questions about the last game. He said, did Rodriguez go over his 14 and a half in the last game, Prince Jazz? I'm not sure. I would have to look that up. You can go in the Discord and use props.cash and just type it in our props.cash bot in the Discord, and it will bring it up and let you know what he did. Then we got Vladdy Dong today. Absolutely. I love that. Second best Vladdy to go yard. I say you take him in both games, honestly, bro. And then Jazz, same thing. He said, plug suggestion is Vladimir in the first. Oh, he was answering the question. Okay, thank you, Jazz. Yup, absolutely. I do think you take him in the second one. I'm personally taking them in both. I just well, not live bet because the game didn't start when I put the bet in, but it should have. But I took Vladdy in both games. So I did take Vladdy in both games. All right. Yeah, thanks for answering that, Jazz. You guys got to remember it's only me, so it does take me a minute to get back to the comments, so I do apologize. All right. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing else in this game, man. Let's keep it rolling. Let's just keep it rolling. Um, it's a very tough game because the books are not really showing us love. Unless you're going with a money line or the under, I say leave it alone. All right, we got the Guardians and Tigers. We got the Guardians and Tigers here. We got the Guardians coming in. They are. Let me see. I think we're getting a Guardians at a good number at a -122. Yeah, come on. I mean, we got the Tigers at home here. It's a 340 game. It's an afternoon game in Detroit, and we're getting plus money with the Tigers. We've been doing this too long, guys. All right. Now we do have an extremely low total set at a 7. It's slightly favored to the under at a -112, but we're getting this number for a reason. Tanner Bybee is coming out for the Tigers. I mean, for the Guardians, and then you got Jack Flaherty coming out for the Tigers. So look, I love this under. Love this under here. I'm going early. I think we take the first 5 under. I know it's going to be sweaty because we might get a solo bomb here and maybe one there. But I mean, they're going to have this total set at like a 3.5, right? For the first 5. So if we get that 3.5 the way I think we're going to right here, that's where we're going. If not, you can take the full game under 7.5. I think that's a good look as well. So you can get the under 3.5 for the first 5 at a -110. The under 4.5 is at a -188. That's a good parlay piece if you want to use it. We have another. I mean, this is just simply another good pitching matchup. We're going to see a lot of them today, right? You got two. You got. Uh, you have to think of who's on the block too, right? Because, and I'm saying that because of Flaherty. I mean, I'm sure we all heard the rumors that Flaherty's on the chopping block, right? I mean, there's rumors spinning around that Flaherty is going to get traded. And we kind of have to consider that because it might affect him on how long he stays in. But honestly, I don't think we make our whole determination over that, right? I do think we have to worry a little bit, but I don't think it's going to much matter here. I think we see a pretty good pitching duel today. Tigers have been hitting the ball. They've been hitting the ball actually really well. And Flaherty and Bybee, they have both seen each opposing lineup recently. Tigers, they looked a lot better all around in their recent games against the Guardians than the Guardians have. And on top of it, I think the Tigers are playing the better ball. And like I said in the beginning of the breakdown, guys, it's an afternoon game in Detroit, and they're an underdog. I mean, this is where they thrive, right? This is where the Tigers thrive. We've talked about it all year. So I definitely think that this is going to be a Tiger spot for me. I mean, you look at Flaherty, he has 87 pitches against. He has a 20.7 K percent, low walk rate, low opposing batting average. He has an xWOBA of 295, which is not terrible. It's not great, but not terrible. I mean, I think we could get a good start out of Flaherty. I've liked what I've seen from him so far. Bybee, on the other hand, I'm a little worried about. Truly a little worried about. I think Bobby could get touched up here. I truly do. So be careful if you're rocking with Bobby today. I'm on the Tigers here at home at plus money. I think it's a good spot, man. I'm gonna stick to my guns on that one, and we're gonna rock with the Tigers at plus money today. Um, you guys want to look at someone against? You guys want to look at a sneaky hitter against against Bybee? You want a righty on lefty matchup? I actually think there's a couple lefties you can get to in this Tigers lineup because we have a couple, right? We have a couple like McKinstry. We have a couple like Colt Keith. Um, I'm rocking with Keith today. All right, Colt Keith, man, righty on lefty. You got to. He's slugging over 800. You got a batting average over 5. You got a on base percentage of 571. He's got 6 at bats, 3 hits, 2 singles, 1 triple, only 1 strikeout. Man, let's get a Colt Keith bomb today, bro. That would be fantastic. We've been hitting these call outs on home runs lately, man. I don't know what it is, but I just been seeing them really well. I think Cole Keith could be a sneaky one today at plus 750. I mean, shit. I'll take a stab with it, man. If you're worried about it, take his total bases. You guys know how to dumb shit down, right? There's nothing wrong with dumbing stuff down. Another guy that I would be almost stupid if I didn't bring up was Javier Baez. Have we seen Javier Baez hit the ball as well as he have in the last 2 years in the recent month? I haven't. I forgot Javier Baez even played baseball. I'm not going to lie to you. He hasn't popped up. I haven't been watching the Tigers every day. I mean, I forgot Javier Baez even played baseball the last couple years. This guy has been an absolute ghost. Over the last month, he has popped out, man. He's coming out of his shell. He's looking better at the plate. He's standing up at the plate. Look, he's swinging the bat well right now, guys. Like he looks comfortable at the plate. He truly does. So look, man, you can never go wrong with a Javier Baez hit. Maybe his hits, runs, RBIs is always a good look. Um, but my shout out here is going to be Colt Keith, home run plus 750. Man, I gotta take it, bro. Gotta take it. Uh, you're not going to get Colt Keith in the double chance for the home run hitters on DraftKings. You're just not. You're going to get guys like Jose Ramirez, guys like Verling, Fry, um, and they're all good. But man, we're going after that plus 750 today with Colt Keith. Man, let's get it. That would be a great call out. That would be the flashback of the day. All right, that would be the plug talk flashback of the day if Colt Keith goes yard. All right. Next game. Next game we got. It looks like it's going to be the. So, all right, guys. We got the Mariners and the Red Sox. We got the Mariners and the Red Sox, and I'm actually pretty excited about this game. I know it sounds crazy, but I am. I think this could have the potential to be my favorite game of the day, and yeah, I want to be careful what I say because you know what, man? Should I? I don't know, man. I want to give you guys a home run hitter. I mean, I want to give you guys a VIP play. It's not a home run hitter. If you guys think I accidentally slipped up and said it, it's not a home run hitter. I swear on God, it's not. For a VIP play, no way. But regardless, let's get to the game, man. We got the Mariners at a plus 102. We got the Red Sox at a minus 122 today. We are at Fenway. We got a total of 8.5 here, slightly favored to the over. We got Logan Gilbert, man. We got Gilbert Grape taking the mound here. And then we got Nick Pivetta taking the mound for the Red Sox, man. Poor, pitiful Pivetta heading back to Fenway. Um, Look, I don't feel bad for this guy at all. I don't. Um, look at his numbers here. I mean, this guy will go out there and absolutely give up runs. You look at Logan Gilbert's current career roster, current numbers against the Red Sox roster, and I mean, they don't look terrible. I mean, look at his strikeouts: 35 plate appearances, 34.3 K percent. I mean, Gilbert could come out here and get his Ks, man. At least that's what on paper is saying. And then you got Pavetta. He's got 70 pitches against, man, 28.6 K percent, which is not bad. We know Pavetta has bad control issues. It shows it here. 14.3, not good, man. That's not a good walk percent. And he has an ex WOBA that's in the trash. 4.33. Listen to me. Everything I just said is going against what I'm about to tell you. I like Pavetta today. I do. I like Pivetta today. I like the Red Sox early here. Um, I I really do think that we are getting a good number here. Look, we were ripping, right? We were absolutely ripping Pavetta last week. We were. We ripped him. I mean, he was going into cores, right? If you were in Plug Talk, you remember this. He was going into cores at a minus 150, 160. I think it might even gone up to a minus 165 by first pitch. And I was dumbfounded. Remember? I could not figure out why are we paying this much for Pavetta? Why? I just didn't understand. So we took the Rockies in the first five to go over their team total, and we absolutely slammed it. If you guys remember that, we rocked that shit, right? We cashed easy. So I just need you guys to just hear me out here, right? We knew that was a fade spot. Now, I mean, he got tore apart in that game, guys. Now he comes back home versus the Mariners. All right, here's my key thing versus the Mariners. All right, and we know Pavetta can't help himself. He can't. He can't. He can't help himself. It's like a problem in his head. He will give up home runs. He will. He will give up home runs. He will walk batters. He will do that. It's going to happen. So don't expect nothing less. But he will get his strikeouts. All right. I mean, he will give up short contact. He will give up home runs, but I'll be damned if he don't have some nasty K work. I mean, Pavetta can sit boys down, right? And like we see with a lot of good strikeout pitchers, it comes with a lot of home runs, right? Just like you see with all the great home run hitters. It comes with a lot of strikeouts. A lot of the top home run hitters are the top strikeout players in the league too, right? So Pavetta has nasty K work. And now here he is going into Fenway, going up against a Mariners team that is the number one team in the league at striking out. You guys get where I'm going here? I mean, come on, man. This is a great bounce back spot for Pavetta. There's no way I can ignore this. I can't, right? And then it gets even better. So we let's dig into Gilbert Grape, right? He's apparently a top arm, right? He's a top arm in this Mariners rotation, right? That's fair to say, right? They consider him an ace. They consider him a stopper at least, right? Like when they're yeah, I would say so. So he's a top arm in this rotation. Uh, and he just got beat up by the Angels. Okay. And the Mariners are 1-3 in his last four starts. But we have to, like, I don't get it here. I mean, no way, bro. No way. And this lineup, this Mariners lineup, we've been talking about it for the last 2 months. They are the most inconsistent lineup in the league, and that goes with the top strikeout lineup in the league. I mean, they strike out the most. I I look, Red Sox just went through a dozen arms, okay? In that Yankees game as well. You got a Red Sox bullpen that is completely taxed right now. They are beat up, guys. So we get in and out of this. We get in and out of this game. Red Sox first five, take Pavetta's case. Guys, this seriously could be one of my big VIP plays today, honestly. So I'm just going to bless y'all here. This could easily be one of my VIP plays today. I like the Red Sox first five here. Depending on where Pavetta's K's are, they got him at a 6.5. I don't care. I'm taking it. Minus 145. Yeah, that's no value in my eyes, but I like it. I think Pavetta could come out here, and you guys are probably going to laugh, but I think that 7 plus, that 8 plus, I think that's all up for grabs. I really do. I think Pavetta could come out here and maybe put a 10 spot on him. I would not be shocked, man. So I like Pavetta's K's here. I think he can come out here and get it done. Honestly, they both probably could. Gilbert could probably have himself a really good start as well. That wouldn't surprise me at all, neither. But I think the Red Sox are where we go in this one. I think Pavetta is due for a good bounce back. I think this is the perfect spot. heading back home. Just getting ripped at cores, man. Give me it here. I think we get this one, man. I think we get this one with the Red Sox. First five, take them early, man. Get in and out of this one, and take Pavetta's K's in this one. I like it a lot. When it comes to batters for this game, uh, I mean it's hard to ignore Randy Rosarena, but I hate that Matt. I I mean I like him against Pavetta, but I don't like him on the Mariners, man. I don't. I hated that trade. What is like? I'm not going to get into it because I talked hella shit yesterday about it. So let's not even get into it and waste time. Let's just move on. All right. So I have no hitters in this game. I gave you guys a lot of sauce there, at least that I think is sauce. It might turn out to be burnt, but I mean, shit. I put it on the plate. Uh, all right. Let's keep it moving. So he said, "Oh, start at 3. 2 is at 6. Game 2 is at 6. Okay. I just seen different times, man. I appreciate that, Zachariah, though. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Let's keep it moving, guys. Next game we got. Oh, we got the Twins and the Mets. Oh, we about to rip this game. All right, so we got the Twins and the Mets, man. We got the Twins at a minus 105. We got the Mets. Let me put this on the screen for y'all so you can see who we got. Yes, you guys are seeing that correctly. We got that guy today. We got Quintana taking the mound, and it actually looks like his numbers aren't that terrible. But don't be fooled. All right, so don't be fooled, guys. Don't be fooled. So we got the Twins at a minus 105. We got the Mets at a minus 115. We got a total of 8.5 here, slightly favored to the under 8.5 at a minus 112. We got Simeon Woods Richardson taking the mound for the Twins, and we got Jose Quintana taking the mound for the Mets at Citi Field. Listen, guys, this is a twin spot. We're getting them at a great price at a minus 105. We get the Fade Quintana at a minus 105. I mean, I love everything about it. Uh, so Woods Richardson continues to prove me wrong, right? I get on Plug Talk and I talk shit about Simeon Woods Richardson all the time. You guys hear me bash this man. You guys hear me talk shit about this man. And I am known to talk shit on pitchers and hitters, and they just come out and prove me wrong, right? I mean, it's just a thing. I don't know why it is, but it's like they tune into Plug Talk and they hear me saying all this, and they just go out on that start and just have an amazing game. I mean, it's happened more than times I could count, man. So look, today we're not going to bash Richardson because Richardson has continued to prove me wrong over and over again. I mean, that last start, guys, versus the Phillies was it for me. Okay, I'm not going to lie to y'all. That was it for me. I mean, he was fucking impressive, man. 6 innings of no run ball with 3 hits, right? 3 hits and 5 Ks, right? I mean, come on, he's only given up out of his whole year. My man is only giving up more than 4 runs. Let me see here. More than 4 runs in 2 starts. In 2 starts all year, right? And then on top of it, the Twins have now won 5 of his last 7 starts. So on the sneaky, man, like for real, Wood Richardson is really a good pitcher to back. I was wrong about him, you know? And then we talk about Quintana. This is a pitcher I don't care. I will always stand my ground on. I've been saying it for the last 3 weeks that Quintana is at the top of our regression list, guys. I mean, he has the worst expected numbers in the entire MLB when it comes to ERA in the second half of the season. Quintana is at the very top of the list. And honestly, the next runners up are not even close. So, like I said, we continue to fade Quintana. We're getting a really good price to fade Quintana. I think Woods Richardson's, I think he actually goes a while. I mean, we've seen him go against the Phillies. He went 6 innings against the Phillies. I think he can go a lot longer here against the Mets, especially if the Twins are giving him run support. I mean, I like our chances here, man. Let's see what we're getting with Woods Richardson on his pitching outs. I'm not going to look at his Ks. I'm just looking at his pitching outs. 15.5 at a minus 120. Let's go, man. Let's get that money. Simeon Woods Richardson over 15.5 at a minus 120 is exactly where we're going in this one. And I also like the Twins on the money line. No way I could fade them. We're going to be looking at Carlos Santana as well against Quintana. I mean, Santana is a switch hitter, so expect him to be going up there as a righty because Quintana is a lefty. I would just take him for a hit, nothing more. Santana, I would take him for a hit. Um, who else can we look at here for hitters on the Twins? I mean, believe me, if there's any Mets I see, I'll tell you guys, but I don't see any. I don't even see any batters that are really sticking out to me here on the Twins. I mean, Buxton, but I don't really trust Buxton. I mean, he's been swinging a pretty good bat, but I still don't trust him. I don't like anyone enough in this game to give you guys anything. I think we simply just stick with the Woods Richardson pitching outs and keep this one simple with the Twins money line. We're getting a really good price to fade a really bad pitcher. So that's where we're going to stick with today, guys. All right, next game. We have the Cubs taking on the Reds. So we got the Cubs. Let's see if I can find it. Man, did I pass it? All right, here we are. So we got the Cubs taking on the Cincinnati Reds here. Um, we got the Cubs coming in at a. Let me see. We got the Cubs coming in at minus 108 here. So the line moved down a little bit because now we got the Reds at a minus 1012. So the line's actually completely switched. The Reds are now at a minus 112 and the Cubs are now at a minus 108. We got a total of 9.5 here. It's highly favored to the under at a minus 118. You got Talion coming out for the Cubs, and you got Spears. Yeah, Spears, man. Coming out for the Reds. So I do like the over here. I like the value on it at a minus 102. I mean, we're at a very hitter friendly ballpark. I mean, this is a pretty good, I mean, this is an NL Central game, right? And they tend to go over. I mean, they really do because you got fields like Great American, you got fields like Wrigley, right? So you tend to see games like in the NL Central go over. I mean, it's just what it is. So we have Spears coming out. I mean, he looked good. I mean, even with the injuries that he was going through, it's still a little tough to really get a feel on Spears, to be honest with you. Looking at his numbers here, we're not going to have much to go off of, but his numbers look excellent. I mean, you look at the career numbers versus the Cubs. I mean, 29 pitches against, which is kind of enough for me to get a feel on. 31K% is very good. Especially with that sample size, very good. Does have a bit of a high walk rate. But an ex Woba that looks really good at a 240. That's perfect. I like that. Uh, I think Spears might come out here and be okay for a minute, right? Then we got Talion. Talion, look, he has not been terrible overall, but he has bad numbers at Great American, and that's my thing here with him, right? His numbers at Great American are just not good. And when I dig a little deeper into it, I know, because he used to be a pirate, right? So a lot of that number came from him being a pirate. But it doesn't much matter because he's still the same man going into the same ballpark, just with a different uniform. So that doesn't much really swayed me too much. And plus, it's only like 20 innings. So that don't sway me much from his time with the Pirates to the time now. But he still has an ERA well over 6. And the Reds right now are absolutely smashing right-handed pitching. I mean, you look in the month, you look in this month, you look in last month, the Reds have been progressively rising up the list when it comes to right-handed pitching. In ISO, in on-base percentage, I mean, they're really rising to the top, man, quick against right-handed pitching. And they're at, like I said, a very hitter friendly ballpark. I mean, I think both pitchers have been decent overall, but I think with this situation, I think it could get ugly. I do think that the Reds team total is probably the safer play here, but I do like the over. I mean, they got it set at a 9.5 for a reason, guys. I do think this game can go over. I think the Reds team total is probably the safer play here. We are getting it at a. Give me a second. So we're getting the Reds team total today at a 4.5 at a -105. I like it, man. We'll take a stab with it. Why not? I think we can get there. I think we see runs in this game, period. And I'm going back to the well. He has let us down the last couple times, but I'm going right back to Tyler Stevenson today. I mean, very small sample size, but man, I don't care. I love the numbers. So we got Tyler Stevenson here. He's got 4 at bats. He's got 4 hits. He's got 2 singles, 1 double, 1 home run. He's slugging over 2,000. He's got a batting average of 1,000, on base percentage of 1,000. Man, Tyler Stevenson, make up for all your bad times, man, and give us a bomb today, bro. I think he's going to do it, guys. Tyler Stevenson for a bomb. You want to look at other guys that can bring in runs? We're looking at guys like Friedel. He is a really good look today against Talion. I think his hits, runs, and RBIs could be a gem. And then you guys already know that we're not getting out of a Reds game without me saying Candelero, right? You already know that's happening. Give me the Candyman. Parlay him up, man. Uh, Candyman, where I guarantee you they have that option too. And I'm gonna put it in right here on the stream too. Watch me. Let me see here. Batter props. Where you at, bruh? Where you at, bruh? Man, they don't have it. No way. Tyler, oh, here's Tyler Stevenson. Oh, they ain't got Candelero on there. They replaced Candelero with Paredes. I don't want to. Yo, by the way, I know we haven't brought that up yet, and you guys know I'm devastated. But Isaac Paredes, pray for him, please, guys. Pray for him. You guys know he's my guy, right? He's one of my favorite batters, bro. Pray for him. My man gone. My man gone, man. We can't take him at the Trop no more. Yeah, man. Hard times over here. Hard times over here in the baseball, man. All right. Enough. Enough about Paredes. I just can't. I can't take it serious right now. I just can't. I can't take it serious right now. But anyway, we're going to go with, like I said, Tyler Stevenson for a bomb. Look for Candelero for a bomb. And I like Friedel hits, runs, RBIs in this one. Reds team total. I like the over. Uh, they gave us a 9.5 for a reason. I like it, man. I think we see runs in this game. All right. Yo, if you guys like anything, man, hit the comments. Let me know what you guys like today. Or if you don't like anything I'm saying, hit the comments. It helps to engage, right? Also, I got to bring up again, if you guys read the bottom of the screen, it will show you how to get involved with it. But today's giveaway is my VIP for only $10 a month. So if you hit me up today, you will get my VIP for $10 for a full month for your first month, man. You can't beat that with a stick, bro. That is an extremely good price, unbelievable price. And that's going to be my giveaway today. That is the potential of winning a lot of extra money throughout this next upcoming month. So I highly advise you guys take advantage of it, man. Please DM me, get a hold of me. Please join up. I highly advise you guys to take advantage of it. Like I said, next week's giveaway is going to be like some kind of gift card or something like that that I'm going to get for you guys and do a giveaway that way. But today's Monday giveaway is VIP for $10. It's an absolute steal. You have the potential of winning a ton of money with me. I've been on fire. We swept VIP again yesterday. Guys, please take advantage. It's only $10. I do not ever offer my VIP this low. I just felt terrible because I didn't have anything ready or prepared for today's giveaway. But I highly advise you guys take advantage of that, man. We've been crushing it, absolutely crushing it in VIP. Like I said, we swept again yesterday. I think in the last 4 days, I'm up like 900 profit just in the last 4 days. I mean, it's been really, really good run, and it's going to continue. Before the run started, I told my VIP the next 6 months are about to be epic, and I really, truly meant that. I truly meant that, and I tend to deliver. So I'm definitely locked in right now. All right, let's get back to the show. Let's get locked back into the show, right? All right. So, next game we got, man, we got the okay, I can get with this one, man. We got the Rangers and the Cardinals. I can get with this one. I like this game. So we got the Rangers and the Cardinals here, man. We got the Rangers coming in. They're actually bringing out Evaldi today, man. We're going to get this one. Here we go. All right, so we got Evaldi coming out at a minus 112. We got the Cardinals at a minus 108. Cardinals are at home today, guys. We got a total of 8.5 here, favor to the under. We got Nathan Evaldi coming out for the Rangers. I like it a lot, actually. And then we got Palantine or Palanti. I don't know how to say his name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Palanti. I don't know. We said his name Palante. I'm a fucking idiot. I do that every time, bro. Every time I do that to this guy's name. And then I hear the announcers in my head and I'm like, duh, it's fucking Palante. I do it every time. Go watch the other plug talks when we talk about it. I do that same thing every time with this man's name. It's ridiculous. Because then I hear the announcers, I'm like, fucking Palante, duh. All right. Anyway, look, we got a minus 108 here, minus 112 to Fay Palante. I'm all over it, man. Give me it's Big Texas today. I know Ozzy's gonna like that one. Big Texas today, man. Evaldi, he's not been exactly a road warrior. I mean, let's not get it fucked up. I mean, he has not been a road warrior, but his last road start versus the Astros was honestly his best start of the year. Hands down, was his best start of the year. I mean, my man went 7 innings, a 1 run ball, and got 7 Ks against the Astros. The Rangers are also 4-1 in his last 5 starts. I mean, low key, man. Low key. I might be on Evaldi moving forward. I'm serious. His expected numbers look good too. Normally, you guys hear me say about expected numbers being bad. They can help you to see a pitcher doing good too. And I'm telling you, man, Palante, I'm I'm not looking to back him anytime soon. You know, I mean, he hasn't. Yeah, his numbers look good. His numbers look good, especially here. 6 pitches against, K percent of 50. So that's what, who knows? Not many. He's got an extremely low X Woba. But here's my thing. Go look at who Palante has faced. Who has this man been tested against? I'll wait. Matter of fact, let me see if I can say it. Because I don't think it's been anything special, guys. Um, Let me see if I can find it on here. I would probably have to get out of this screen and go and look. I mean, if you guys see him pitching against any really good teams, like a lot of them, let me know that I was wrong. But I'm telling you right now, he has not seen much competition at all. And I think Palante's numbers are a smoke mirror. I think it's going to get people called up in this second half trying to back this guy. And I think they're going to get smoked. I really do. I think they're going to get smoked. I trust Evaldi a lot more in this situation. He has much more experience against the Cardinals than Palante does against the Rangers, and he still holds really good numbers. So I love Evaldi here, man. I like the Rangers a lot. Give me the Rangers here on the money line. We're getting a really good number to fade Palante. I'm all over it, man. Give me the Rangers in this one. When we're looking at batters, man, it's got to be, man, we ain't gonna have too many here. All right, let's skip batters in this one, man. Let's skip batters. Even with the Cardinals, I could give you guys some guys against Evaldi because that's where our numbers are gonna come in. And Evaldi can get hit. All right, man. Carpenter. Carpenter will be it. Carpenter will be my look for you guys, but it's not a home run. Take his hits, runs, and RBIs for Carpenter today. If you want a batter in this game at all, but I'm not loving it. All right, next game we got, guys. We got the Royals. No, we got the Pirates playing the Astros. We got the Pirates at a minus 135. We got the let me see. Yeah, we got the Pirates at a minus 135. We got the Astros at a plus 114 today. We got a total of 7.5 here, and it is highly favored to the under in this one at a minus 118. So we're already getting an extremely low total. Looks like we got Paul Skeens taking the mound for the Pirates, and the Astros are bringing out Jake Blouse or Bloss, however you guys want to say his name. So Paul Skeens has obviously never seen he has never seen this Astros lineup before, guys. So the way I've seen Paul Skeens pitch this year, what do you guys think? You think he's going to take this as a challenge? A lineup he's never seen? He's going to try to sit these boys down today. I mean, this is a very competitive guy. You know what I mean? I think he's really going to sit boys down here. Um, I think he's really going to sit boys down here. Let me see here. I'm trying to look up some numbers for you in his previous games. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, so I mean his last game. I got his last game numbers here. Let me see here. It was against the Cardinals. Um, he got no run support in that game. He did really well. I mean, he locked down once again, but he got no run support at all to back him up. I think the Pirates should show up today. I mean, against Blouse, who simply is not. I mean, is this guy really MLB ready? I mean, let's be serious about Blouse for a second, right? I mean, how do you? I mean, how do you go out there? You get last game. He has an ERA. He has an ERA over 6 to start with, right? Last game, he sees the A's, right? He sees the A's, and he gives up 4 home runs, 4 against the A's. And now here you are coming and seeing the Pirates, and you got Paul Skeens on the other end. So you're going head to head with Paul Skeens, bro. There's no way. There's no way. We got to look at the Pirates in some kind of fashion here, and we're getting a minus 135. I can't do it, man. I just can't. It's gotta be the Pirates. Listen, this line, guys, this line, it's screaming Astros. Okay, I would be wrong if I didn't tell you, right? Because one thing we do here on Plug Talk is we read lines, right? And I think we do it extremely well. I do. I think we do it extremely well. Um, this line is screaming Astros, but guys, I can't. I am not going to fade Paul Skeens, especially against a lineup that he's never seen before. For most pitchers, that's bad. For most pitchers, that is a bad thing, right? When you have not seen a lineup before, normally that's a bad thing. For a pitcher like Paul Skeens, that's a challenge. And this guy meets that challenge almost every time he steps on the mound. And I am not fixing to step in front of him. So, no, sir. We're taking the Pirates here minus 135. I think we look at the Pirates team total as actually that's where we'll go. Let's see if the Pirates will actually give Paul Skeens some fucking run support this time. I think because last game they didn't against the Cardinals. He went out there and did his job. He just got no run support. So let's look and see what the Pirates team total is. And I think that's where we go because this line is really telling us that this is going to be an Astros spot. I mean, the public is going to be all over the Pirates today at a minus 135 with Skeens on the mound. So Pirates team total over 3.5 at a minus 140. I'll take it, man. Give me it. That is exactly where I'm going in this one. Pirates team total over the 3.5. If you want to take the Pirates in the first five, I don't think that's a terrible look, guys. I think that's a good way to go. I'm staying away from Paul Skeens' K's and everything here. I don't want to mess with him right now. I don't. But like I said, this line is a bit worrisome. Honestly, it is. I feel like they're begging us to take the Pirates, but it's hard for me not to. It's a stay away game, honestly. All right. Let's keep it moving, man. We're getting there. We're almost done, guys. So we got the Kansas City Royals and the White Sox. Yes, we do. We got the Kansas City Royals and the White Sox. My bad, guys. My screen's all messed up. By the way, moving forward, if you guys got any ideas, let me know, man. When it comes to this middle screen here, like where it shows the Kansas City and White Sox, I want to do something better than Baseball Savant. I just don't have any ideas. I've been thinking about new ideas to do for the show to make it more like entertaining and like more of a interaction with you guys. I just don't know how to do it yet. But I'm definitely thinking of something, man. Definitely thinking of something to come up with for you guys here why I do this. Um, I just don't know. I just don't know what yet. So if you guys got any ideas, man, please let me know. All right. Next, hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. My bad. It might get a little loud because I had to turn on my air conditioning. Yeah, bitch. We ain't got central air over here. All right. I got a damn unit. All right. Grew up with a unit. Still got a unit. Maybe when I buy my house, I'm buy. Oh no, that's hands down. When I buy a house, that bitch is getting central air. There ain't no doubt about it, bro. I grew up my entire life with window units like that. And when I buy my house, there ain't no way that house is not going to have central air. All right, let's keep it moving. We got we got the Kansas City Royals playing the White Sox here. We got the Royals at a minus 170. We got the White Sox at a plus 142. We got a total of 9. It's highly favored to the over at a minus 122 here. Uh, I mean, we got Alec Marsh coming out for the Royals, and we got Chris Flexing coming out for the White Sox here, man. They gave us a total of 9, highly favored to the over at a minus 122. I mean, Marsh's numbers are not terrible, but bro, I'm not, I'm not backing Flexing. I mean, I'm not. I mean, Marsh, he has his own problems, and he could easily get smacked up today. But I mean, this is Royals for me or the over. Either way I look at it. I mean, how can you fade Kansas City right here? I mean, I know Royals are what? Let me see. I just looked at it too, man. I just seen it. Yup. There's 6 games. There's 6 games under 500 now. And I think that's on the road, right? I think there's 6 games under 500 on the road. Um, but well, they might be in general, but I know they're in the wild card race because I just read an article on it the other night about the Royals now being in the wild card race now. When they were soaring through the year. Now they're back in the wild card race. You know, there's question marks around this team, and you guys know me personally. I've been talking really highly of the Royals all year long, guys. I've been talking very highly of them. I love this team. I think they're built extremely well. I think their rotation is okay. Their lineup is fantastic. I mean, and it is very hard for me not to take them here. Yes, they're at a pricey price here, right? Especially for Alex Marsh. He is not a minus 170 pitcher. And we have been rocking with the White Sox a lot lately. But man, listen, we this is full fade flexing here. So Royals first five minus the half a run. Royals team total for me. You got to take advantage of it. If you're the Royals, right? You got to take advantage of a series like this. We talk about it all the time. You got, and they will. This Royals team has no problem taking advantage of teams like the White Sox. We already seen them do it this year, right? We already seen them do it this year. So they got to take advantage of games like this. They got to take advantage of series like this. And we've seen them rip apart flexing on July 19th. He got ripped apart on July 19th, man. Uh yo, the White Sox have also not won a game that Flexen has started in 15 straight starts. 15 straight starts. The White Sox have not won when Flexen started as pitcher. 15. You think that trend breaks today? Listen, guys, give me the fucking Royals today, man. I'm taking the Royals here. Big Royals. Bobby Witt too. Bobby Witt to send one on Flexen's ass. I think Bobby Witt's going to send one, man. So let's look at Bobby Witt actually against Flexen, man. Let's see if he's supporting my allegations. So I already know it's going to be a righty on righty, right? Righty on righty. So we don't have the benefit of the doubt there. But we got 8 at bats, 5 hits, 4 singles, 1 home run, no strikeouts. He's slugging over 1,000. He's got a batting average of 625. I mean, give me Bobby Witt Jr. Cal Riley. Oh man, Cal. Whoa. Let me get a little bit of, I mean, what am I talking about? Cal Riley. My fault, guys. I meant actually, yeah, what am I talking about? What am I talking about on which one call it too, man? It's going to be Bobby Witt for me. We're not doing Cal Riley. Cal Riley's on the fucking Mariners. What am I talking about? I'm drunk. There's more than coffee in this cup, guys. I do that. It wouldn't be right if I didn't do that at least once, right? Once on Plug Talk if I didn't get my teams mixed up. If I didn't do that once on Plug Talk, you guys know it's not truly me hosting. All right? It's hard, man, when you do this many games back to back. It's hard, man. It gets tiring, you know? Lose your voice, get caught up in the moment. I'm trying to find more batters for you because the White Sox, it ain't like the White Sox have been complete bums at the plate lately. But and Alec Marsh is no one I'm looking to just, think that he's not going to walk out of here unscathed. So it would have to be Vaughn for me. It would have to be Andrew Vaughn. His numbers don't really support it, but I like the way Vaughn has been swinging the bat. So you got to give me Vaughn here. Got to give me Bobby Witt. There, that's my two guys to go to in this one. But it's big Royals for me. Royals team total, man. I like them a lot today. All right, let's keep it moving. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. We got the Braves and the Brew Crew, man. We got the Braves and the Brew Crew. So we got the Braves coming in at a whopping minus 102. And we got the Brewers favored today at a minus 118 at home. We got a total of 8. It's slightly favored to the over at a minus 115. I mean, come on, man. We got Grant Holmes. We got Big Holmes coming out for the Braves and Colin Ray taking the mound for the Brewers. So the Braves are underdogs here because of Colin Ray. Is that what I'm seeing here? That's what we're getting, right? And because we got a guy named Grant Holmes on the mound, I mean, Grant Holmes never seen this matchup. I don't even know who Grant Holmes is. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't know who the fuck Grant Holmes is. We got Colin Ray. I mean, Colin Ray's numbers against the Braves are impressive. He's got a high walk percent, but Jesus Christ, look at that K percent, guys. 47.5 K percent. Look, Ray, he's been looking good. And his K work, if you look over the last few games, man, his K work has been very, very much improving a lot. And we've seen how the Braves absolutely crush left-handed pitching yesterday. If you were in Plug Talk yesterday, I said it in the beginning of the show. We dominated that Braves game from start to finish yesterday. And it was because why? I told you guys the main reason was because the Braves were going up against left-handed pitching. Today they're not. Today they're going up against right-handed pitching. And I'm telling y'all right now, the numbers are completely opposite between the Braves versus right-handed pitching and the Braves versus left-handed pitching. It's way they're not the same. The Braves have been struggling against righties. And I'm telling you, I with these numbers that he already has recorded against the Braves roster, on top of his strikeout numbers performing, I would be a fool not to look at Colin Ray's strikeouts here or Colin Ray in any aspect at all. Because Ray, I mean, obviously, I mean, do we really want to trust the Brewers at the plate right now? Because I don't, but they're going against Grant Holmes, who I don't really know much about. It's a bullpen game for the Braves. I mean, obviously here, and the Brewers, they're 4-1 in Ray's last five starts. 4-1 in Ray's last five starts, and he's just been consistently improving. Guys, this might be another ladder spot for Colin Ray. I really think we could get there today. Let's see what the books are giving us before we jump in bed with it. Oh boy, we're getting a 5.5 at a plus 125. What do we do? So we're getting a 5.5 at a plus 125. The under 5.5 is at a minus 165. We're not letting plus money scare us off, man. We're not doing it. We play to win. And I'm telling you right now, I think this is a winner. I think Colin Ray can come out here and sit some Braves batters down. Plain and simple. His numbers been improving. He has a really good number. He has really, really good K work against the Braves to begin with. Man, this 5.5, man. I don't understand it. And I'm looking right now, and it's not like this Braves lineup is they are nothing special against Colin Ray. I'm sorry, they're not. And they are struggling versus right-handed pitching. Guys, we're all over this. Give me Colin Ray, 5.5 Ks at a plus 125, man. If you guys see something I don't, please let me know. Please let me know in the comments if you see something I don't. All right, Snag said the Royals and White Sox may not go. He says it's raining. Uh, let's uh let's be careful on that game, guys. All right, so let's be careful on that game. We don't want to get our money caught up. We almost got our money caught up in that Pirates game yesterday, and Ryan warned me. He warned me about that game. I almost got our money caught up in it. All right, but they did end up going. All right, last game of the day, guys. Last game of the day. We got the Nationals and the Diamondbacks, man. So we got the Nationals. They are coming in at a let me see. We got the Nationals coming in at a plus 136 today. We got the Diamondbacks at a minus 162. We got a total of 9 locked up on both sides at a minus 110. We have Parker coming out for the Nats, and then we got Jordan Montgomery taking the mound for the Snakes at home. So with a total at 9 and these two pitchers coming out, I mean, we know Montgomery has had a bad year, right? He really has. He's had a bad year so far, but the Diamondbacks back him up. They win his starts for whatever reason. They win his starts. I mean, with the ERA this high, guys, right? With Montgomery's ERA this high, and you got a 7-5 record. That shows you the Snakes really back this guy up. They have won 4 of his last 5 starts. And I'm sorry, you go look at Parker's last 2 starts, guys. I mean, this guy is no Spider-Man. All right. I mean, he gave up 11 earned runs in his last 2 starts, bro. We're not backing no Parker, man. We're not doing it. All right. I think Montgomery has a chance here. Not to shine because he won't. He'll give up some runs. But the Diamondbacks lineup, for like I said, for whatever reason, I don't know why, they back him up. With a 7-5 record, man. 4 of his last 5 starts, the Diamondbacks have won. I can't make it up. Numbers don't lie. Diamondbacks play really well when Montgomery's on the mound. He also, let's look at his career numbers against the Nationals roster here. 29 pitches against. He has a K percent at 20. I love that number. Very low walk rate, 3.4. I love that number. His ex-WOBA, 0.208. I love that number. I mean, we're getting an extremely. We got the Diamondbacks today at a minus 162. I don't love that number, but it's reasonable. And I think the Diamondbacks at a plus 124 on the run line is the way we're going to go today. I also think the Diamondbacks team total is a must. I'm going first 5. I'm going first 5 today. I love the Diamondbacks team total first 5 today. I don't care where it's at. We're probably going to get a 3.5, but I'm completely okay with that. I think Parker gets absolutely ripped. I mean, the Diamondbacks are at home also. Yeah, man, you gotta take a stab with it, man. Like I said, this guy ain't no Spider-Man. He ain't gonna come out here and have no terrific outing. He hasn't yet. Like I said, last 2 starts, 11 earned runs, man. Let's go. And he's facing the Snakes. Yeah, man, we're all over Spider-Man here, or fake Spider-Man. We got a team total. It's over. Wow. So we got a Diamondbacks team total in the first 5 at a 2.5, guys. At a 2.5. It's at a minus 110. I love that. I love that. I'm all over it, man. I don't see any batters. We're not going to see too many good batters here, but I'm sure they'll pop up. As soon as the lineup gets released, I'm definitely taking some batters in this game. So keep that in mind. Once the lineup gets released, I think you guys should go and look and take some batters in this game. Uh, on the Diamondback side, obviously. All right, man. That's all we got. Yo, shout out to everyone that stayed and rocked out with me today, man. I really appreciate it, for real. It's not easy doing these shows on my own, man. I run out of breath. You know what I mean? I'm always on the spot because I'm giving a lot of people plays, and it's very easy to remember everything I said, especially when you're taking notes. And it's easy to put the blame on me because I'm up here trying to win all you guys' money. But believe me, I put 100% into this show every time I do it. I will never come up here and give you guys stuff that I don't think is going to hit, right? And if I do feel weary, I always tell you guys. So I just want to let you guys know, man, I put all my effort into doing this show for you guys, man. I really do. I don't just come up here and talk bullshit. I really try to bring my best work with me when I show up, and I show up every day. So I put time into this, man, and I truly enjoy doing it. And I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys, honestly, because I'll be just talking to myself, obviously. So, all right. So, like I said, man, if you guys have not subscribed to the YouTube, it's at the bottom of the screen. Please, go subscribe to my YouTube. You will automatically be put into actually, no, you won't. I'm not doing that today. That's next week. I came up with an idea for the gift card next week. So Monday next week is a gift card giveaway. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. It might be a Starbucks or, some kind of Amazon gift card, something. But it's probably going to be a $50 gift card next week. So make sure you guys support, man. Run it up. Show love throughout the week. I'm going to do a giveaway every Monday. Shout out to Prince Jazz. He won the last giveaway. His Notre Dame football t-shirt is on the way. He won a college t-shirt from me. Uh Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Uh this week I'm giving my VIP away for a full month for only $10. And you guys are like, well, how is that a giveaway? Trust me, it is, because you're going to win a shit ton of money with me. We've been absolutely on fire. The last 4 days in my VIP, we won over $900. At least I have. And I'm a $25 bettor. So do the math. And that's profit, man. That's all profit. So let's keep going. In my one-on-one giveaway, on my one-on-one VIP, yo, I only have one guy in there who's doing the personal touch system. And man, bro, we are on fire. We are on fire. I can't wait for his first month to end so he can start possibly helping me do promotions on his experience with the system, because man, like, it's been working so well. Like, I'm really proud of that service that I have right there. I love it. But yeah, VIP's been eating really well, guys. I appreciate everyone showing up, man, for real. It means the world to me. You guys know I was really nervous about doing this show, but I ain't nervous no more, man. Y'all are my people. We're here to make money together. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I don't care about nothing else, man. Like I said, as long as I got some listeners in here, I'm going to continue to show up. So let me get to my best bet, and I'll get you guys up out of here, man. Make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube, please, and follow me on Twitter if you have not. So my best bet today, we are going to take, let me see here. Let's build this thing, because I'm giving you guys a two-leg parlay today. And it's going to be a pitching prop parlay because I love the pitchers today. I love quite a few of them, to be honest with you. So first pitcher we're going to be looking at. Let me see who I wrote down. It's going to be Pavetta, and we are going to go back to. We're going to go to Pavetta, and then we are going to go back to Colin Ray. So let me see what I could build off of these guys for strikeout props. Hopefully you have a DraftKings and you guys can build along with me, or a FanDuel. But let's build this thing, man. We're going to take Nick Pavetta at a five. Dang, it's at minus 800. So we're going to take Nick Pavetta at 6+. I still like it. Nick Pavetta at 6+. He's going against the Mariners, guys. Come on. He's going against the Mariners. There is nothing scary about that at all. So Nick Pavetta, 6+ Ks. Then we're going to head down to Colin Ray, who's going against the Braves. I could see a little worry in this one for you, but I'm not worried. I think this line is ridiculous. I think Colin Ray will absolutely hit this 6+, and it's at plus money. So we're going to take Colin Ray at 4+ Ks. That is going to give us, damn, a minus 154. Oh, so what we're going to do, we're going to take the 5+. We're going to take the 5+, and that gives us a plus 106. So we're taking Nick Pavetta. We're taking Nick Pavetta at a 6+ Ks, Colin Ray at 5+. Guys, I think they smashed their regular lines. I truly do. I think they smashed their regular lines. So my best bet today, Nick Pavetta, 6+ Ks. I think we could ladder. And then Colin Ray, 5+ Ks. Parlay together at a plus 106. And Colin Ray, I think you could ladder his Ks as well. They're at 5.5 at plus money. And I think you could take that up to about a 7. So we'll see how it goes, man. I gave you guys some good hitters today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show, man. I enjoyed doing it. I'm running out of breath here, but I definitely appreciate everyone showing up, man. Please go subscribe to the YouTube. I'll put you in next week's giveaway as well. Anyone who's subscribed to my YouTube, you're automatically going to be in the giveaways every week. So just for the support, you'll automatically be in the giveaways every week. But obviously there's going to be, other things probably you have to do, maybe like share the space or something. But all my subscribers will always be in the giveaway every week. Um, but look, man, let's get this money today. I appreciate all you guys, man. Uh, I do have something I want you guys to listen to at the end of the show before we head out. It is about my one touch program or personal touch program. It's a one-on-one betting system that I do for you guys, man. So it's one-on-one between me and you, and you have you got my full attention, man. I work with you closely. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire. I build a betting profile that works for you, and I work with you and take you through the steps and teach you along the way. And this way no one will offer this to you guys because obviously they don't want you guys to learn the tricks of the trade. They don't want you guys to know all the tricks on how to, basically beat the books. They don't want you to know that because then why would you need to buy handicapping services, right? That's why cappers don't do this kind of service, but I'm going to. And like I said, I only had one guy join so far, but man, it's worked terrific. He loves it. I talk to him every day, damn near. And I still give him plays. We're still making a ton of money, but he's learning on the way. And after the next 2 or 3 months, I'm telling you, he's going to be able to go off on his own and do just fine the way I do. I mean, it's what I'm doing, man. It's an awesome service, man. I don't think anyone else is offering it. I really don't. It's basically like a betting coach. Is basically what it is. And I really do believe that I have the experience and I have the knowledge that I could really help a lot of you guys. I mean, a big part of the battle is your discipline. Is a big part of the battle for you to see a return. And I can help you with that for real. All right, guys. I appreciate all y'all, man. You have no idea, man. Thank you for showing up today. If you guys got any questions, please DM me. I'm asking you to stick around, maybe listen to this for a minute, see what you guys like, see what you don't like about it. But just listen up, see what I got to offer with it. And yeah, man. Hope you guys have a great day. And I appreciate all you guys for real, man. I really do. Um, I'll see you guys next week, all right? Or I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be here.
You tired of feeling overwhelmed and unsure when it comes to sports betting? Investing into my personal touch system is your key to success in the world of sports betting. With my one-on-one service, you'll receive personalized guidance and support every day. After a quick interview and a simple questionnaire, I can then build your unique betting profile, including your strengths, preferences, and goals. We'll then create a structured betting system, tailored specifically to you. No more relying on generic strategies that may not align with your style or objectives. The personal touch system takes into account your individual needs and preferences to maximize your chances of success. We'll provide you with the tools and knowledge to make informed decisions and stay ahead of the game. Join the personal touch system today and experience the difference of having an expert by your side. Say goodbye to uncertainty and hello to consistent wins. Don't leave your success to chance. Take control of your sports betting and have a reliable source of income from sports betting. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed and
All right, guys. That's what I got for y'all, man. I appreciate it if you guys stayed and listened. Have a great day. If you got any questions, DM me. Remember, guys, $10. $10, bro. All month long. You can get my VIP. Matter of fact, if you're here listening now, that means you listen to that for me. $10, bring a friend. Tell me that you heard me say you could bring a friend and get $10 for you and him both to get a month, or her. Bring whoever you want. Bring a friend. I'll give them a month free too for $10, man. Two people for $10 for a month. Just DM me. I got y'all. We'll see you again tomorrow, 12 o'clock, man. Let's have a day.